22 years ago. I was a postdoc, didn't know what was going to happen in the fall, and I got a fateful phone call from our next award recipient offering me a position as an assistant professor in the Department of Psychology at Queens College. And so for that I'm ever grateful, and of course all the people here now are forever mad at Rich for making me late to the trajectory that led me to here tonight. So for Rich, it's been an incredible journey. The ambassador said, don't remember, Rich has 5 years on you. So you can reminisce on 42nd Street. But what Rich was incredibly giving and an incredibly good mentor to me when I started my career at Queens College. He had occupied his laboratory since the building actually opened in the late 60s, and he saw that his room, due to kind of the architecture, would be better for my research than his, so he gave me his lab space, which for a scientist is an incredible thing. And he has been an incredibly successful scientist to boot, publishing over 300 papers, making some seminal studies about opioids, the difference of opioids' impacts on male versus female. That was first done in Rich's lab way back when. And he is a mentor. Over 37 PhD students have graduated from Rich's lab. And I was so happy that Ava mentioned the neuroanatomy course, which is legendary in the annals of neuroanatomy in New York City. There are very few clinical neuropsychologists or neuroscientists in New York who haven't taken Rich's neuroanatomy course over the past 45 plus years. Rich really emphasizes, when he said to me, CUNY is the art of the doable, and he's been doing it very well his entire career. And a little bit of a vignette is one of the things that Rich and I would fight over. We both very much appreciate baseball. Rich, for some reason, likes a team up in the Bronx. I like a far superior team up in Beantown. And when I first got to Queens, it was right at the beginning of the Yankees' unfortunate run. And I remember in October 2003, it's about 1 a.m., I get a call because he goes, "Aaron bleeping Boone," and then hangs up. And then fortunately, the next fall, Rich and I were at a meeting in San Diego, and we wanted to see the World Series, so we were flying on a red eye back to Queens. We go out to the airport, the San Diego airport. Apparently has a rule, if your flight doesn't leave within 3 hours, they don't let you go through security, or at least that's what they did in 2004. So I called my dad, who put the phone next to the radio station in New York, and we listened to it, and then we finally got through and we saw the last out, and of course I could say to Rich, "Who's your daddy now?" So that was one of my great thrills, but it's an even greater thrill to award Rich this award. Congratulations, Rich.